Incoming transmission.
Captain Foley to Commander Calkins, come in, please.
Commander Calkins, hey, go ahead.
Samuel, where are you? Today is the day for our big Indiegogo campaign announcement.
I'm on my way, just having a few issues with the console, but I think I've got...
I'm here.
Well, hello, Samuel. Glad you could make it.
Sorry about that, but come on, tech's getting a bit outdated. You know that. But that's why we're here, guys. On Indiegogo. But you knew that already.
That's right. As you all know, Samuel and myself started Trekyards back in October when we first came up with this harebrained scheme, which eventually solidified into Episode 0, or our version of the Cage pilot, the Tholian Web Spinner.
And that was our first attempt at getting a full show together with all the elements, and Trekyards was born, and it was awesome. Then, it's now a bit embarrassing if you look back, but you saw that for our Christmas present. Yeah.
Yeah, well, then we started the show off properly and gave you 4 episodes, which you all seemed to love, and the response we got was overwhelming and, to be honest, quite astonishing. So we, of course, decided to make our lives even harder and develop 4 new shows, all under the Trekyards banner.
So we kept the previous format, Trekyards Classic, which was the 20-minute sort of standard ship of the Trek universe. Then the One Hit Wonder, which is the one-off, the weird, the wonderful, the only a paragraph of information on it, because we like to do that sort of thing. And then the Trekyards Legends, as it sounds, the legendary ships, you know, the Enterprise A, B, C, D, E. You get the picture. And of course, Trekyards Technology, because these ships, come on, some awesome tech. So we thought we'd give you that side as well.
And we also upped the cool factor a little bit by bringing in some Star Trek heavy hitters in the form of Mr. Doug Drexler, as well as Alec Peters of Axonar fame. Yeah. These guest stars provide you, the fans, with new insights and stories behind some of the great Star Trek franchises from the past, as well as the future. But I gotta wonder, Samuel, are 2 special guest stars really enough for our loyal fans out there?
Just 2.
Just 2.
I think we can do better than that. I'm pretty sure we can. What do you think?
Well, how about we let all these people in on our little secret that's been a few months in the making, and to be honest, it's been a very hard secret to keep, I must say.
Yeah, it has. So here it is, guys. We've got another five big guests, heavy hitters in the design and Trek community, and they're all filmed and ready to go.
Not only that, but we have a few other surprises in the works that will be announced when the time is right.
Absolutely. But you guys know our current 2 guests, Alec and Doug, so let's see what they think of their experience in Trekyards so far.
It's a lot of fun. I have fun being on it, and I hope that you have fun listening to it. I have fun with these guys, and I think that if we're having fun, you must be having fun too. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that any of the interviews that they've had with anyone else are probably not as bizarre or strange or silly as mine are.
But Trekyards is different because we're talking about the ships. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the production and this and that. We get to drill down on one specific thing that I love talking about. So that's what's really interesting about it.
Summarize my Trekyards experience. Well, it really is the crowning achievement of my career.
Well, the experience is great because you guys are both very knowledgeable and you ask all the right questions. So we get to really learn a lot about the specific ships. It also makes me think and say, oh, you know, we haven't talked about that.
Look, there's a lot of people begging for money on Indiegogo and Kickstarter and stuff like that. How many people go on there and ask for money and talk up a good fight about what you're going to get? And they don't even show you anything. They just, they're talking a fight, a good fight. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous sometimes. Years will go by and you won't see anything. These guys are turning stuff out every week. They're not kidding around.
What I love about it is it really allows fans to vote with their wallets on what they want to see.
So if you donate to the show, and the show right now for a nickel is fun to watch, right? So you could have an impact on the show and you could help make it better.
You're talking about delivering a lot of content for not a lot of money. So if you're telling me, hey, we're going to make 25, 30 episodes in the next 6 months and we need $4,000 to raise $4,000 to do that. I would say, well, that's a good, if I throw you guys $50, I'm thinking It's $2 an episode. That's pretty good.
I guarantee you that anything that they make, they're going to use for computers and software and to get Samuel a background.
Watch Trekyards on a regular basis. Why wouldn't you? It's a lot of fun, and you'll get your weekly fix of Starship Born.
I think this is all really amazing, and I love watching what's happening, and it's just the beginning, really. So help these guys. They're probably going to invent a whole new interstellar television network. You know, I'll be gone by then, but you will be able to enjoy it and feel that you help them do it. So give what you can, and you'll be glad you did.
So there you have it, guys. Some kind words indeed from two of the biggest names in Star Trek field at this moment. So now let's get on to our Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, that's right. So doing a 60-day campaign to make sure we get the money that can help us keep up the quality that you guys expect for Trekyards.
Yeah, Trekyards is currently the only weekly release Star Trek show out there, which is something both Samuel and myself are very proud of. But as we saw at the beginning of this transmission with Samuel's tardiness...
That's not my fault, Stuart. You know that was not my fault.
Yes, I know. Some of our equipment is a little outdated, but... Commander, would you like to inform the crew as to what their contributions would be going towards?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys obviously can tell we love this show. We love Star Trek ships. But this sort of thing, the scripting, the editing, is a huge drain on our resources, our real life. So to help us out and to make it more practical, we want to just increase the processing power, the computing power behind the scenes. So this $4,000 is going straight into just getting a better editing setup for me and for us over here at Trekyards. So if we can half a render time of an episode, that time that we would have spent, we can put back into another episode, so you can double the amount of time for your buck. So that would be awesome. That's the 4,000, but we've got some good stretch goals as well, some really cool ones actually on our end. For $5,500, we can get dedicated sound equipment, so that's new mics, better sounding, it'll sound awesome, and guarantee episodes all the way until the end of June, which would be awesome. If you up that to the next stretch goal, we can get Stuart a dedicated Trekyards computer as well, which I think he needs, just to increase video quality, increase sound quality, just make it all that bit better. The 10,000 goal, which would be incredible. I mean,
it'd be amazing.
Yeah, that's a whole other show. Obviously, we love games, we love ships, we love games. There's so many great Star Trek games out there. Armada 2, Bridge Commander, so many, and the mods. They're incredible. So we want to do a game show every Wednesday, maybe release a Let's Play of us playing a game, doing a versus, doing a battle, playing around, whatever. It'll be a lot of fun, a great extra show if we get to the 10,000. Yeah. Who knows? It's up to you.
And I guarantee you that with us playing that, the commentary will be hilarious, so it'll be a great entertainment show.
Probably quite geeky as well.
Yeah, you probably learn a few things as we go along. Yeah. Anyway, during the course of the Indiegogo campaign, we will, of course, still be providing you with our regularly scheduled Saturday episode. Plus, every Sunday, we'll have another special guest star announcement with a brief visit from that guest.
And then, if that's not enough, every Wednesday of the campaign, we're going to bring you a briefing style video, which is a new thing we're doing. So obviously these designers have designed some of the most iconic ships, and we can't give you a full Legends episode in this Indiegogo. It's too much work for now. But we can give you a sort of behind the scenes look. We worked out some of the questions we always wanted to ask these guys about their awesome ships. We asked them, we got a video, 20 minutes briefing, and then we'll do a Legends obviously later on. So that's 3 episodes every week for this Indiegogo for the 60 days, which is awesome.
Wow. Something to whet your appetite there for the future, guys. Yeah. Some great stuff coming. So if you can please find it in your pocketbooks to contribute and allow us more freedom to do that we really love, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and Trekyards, I think we started as a project to really educate people, because obviously there's Memory Alpha and there's all the books, and they are great. Mm-hmm. But, me and you, we've got a good thing. We've got a good repartee, some good humour, visuals, the CG, we put a lot of visuals in it. It really comes alive, we think, and we want to teach you guys all about these ships. But we need to do it with your help now. We need to keep going, to keep expanding. All the incredible people we've met on this journey.
Yeah, and if you had told me a year ago that we would be speaking with people like Doug Drexler and Alec Peters and the other designers that we have lined up for you guys, I would have told you that you were crazy.
You would be crazy,
And yet here we are 5 months into this crazy concept called Trekyards, and we are gathering momentum and fans, and it shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. But it does take away from real life. I mean, this is almost like another job, and we need your help just to keep going. Help from our crew, to keep Trekyards going, and it'd just be so appreciated, honestly.
Yeah, we would like to take this time to thank you, our loyal viewers, for making us what we are today, and hopefully for helping us grow as we boldly go into the future and the adventures that lay ahead.
Nice. Yeah, but no, thank you so much. I mean, honestly, your response made us feel like this is a show that you guys want as fans, which is awesome, and it's just made us want to make it even more. I mean, we're fans too, and without you guys' support, we couldn't have come as far as we have.
Yeah, so on behalf of the entire Trekyards team, we hope you enjoy the next 60 days of excitement that we have lined up for you, and we are looking forward to all of your positive contributions. Till next time, guys, make it so.